Video, I'm going to be showing you how to add markers and info windows to each marker via the Google Maps API. First thing you want to do is head over to my other video if you haven't done so already and initialize your map, as you can see here. I actually went ahead and added the info that we're going to be using for the marker points. You're going to need the info window, HTML, and the latitude and longitude. You can add other information to this, to whatever you would need. Alright, first thing we're going to want to do is create a function. Create marker, right? And we're going to be passing the latitude, longitude, and the HTML data in here. Alrighty. Next thing we want to do is head over to the markers documentation. Get this guy down here. This is just to create a single marker. We don't need title. Alrighty, and we're gonna want to put this guy down here. Alright. And now we're gonna want to initialize and add our info window to this create marker in the info window here. Okay, so to initialize it, we're going to use this here. In that documentation, they were actually setting the content statically, so we want to delete that. We're going to be adding the content as it goes. There's going to be a variable. In this bottom portion here, I'm just going to add a marker listener. Set this as a marker variable. Okay. Since they had set it dynamically, we're going to want to set our content before we create the listener. And that's going to be the HTML there. Okay. Outside the function. Alrighty. Okay. Now we're going to need to call this function and loop over the items available in our points info here. Okay. And we're going to do that with a for loop. Okay. I is a less. We don't need that. I'm going to get the length and iterate. Okay. We're going to create marker and pass the latitude and longitude. We're going to need to make them into Google Maps latitude and longitude objects using that function there. And we're going to pass the latitude and then the longitude in for each marker. and then we're going to add the HTML. Okay, that's info actually. Okay, we're going to go ahead and save that. Okay, and that's longitude. Ooh, forgot new up there. And there we go. If we click them, you're gonna see the HTML. Now we can put anything in here that you could for an HTML. P. We can also add image icons. If you add an image folder or etc. And there we are.